For the past 8 years, I've wanted to buy this sweater. But when I think I'm finally ready to add it to my cart, there's that price tag that always makes me feel unsettled. But this year I said enough is enough, I want that sweater. So I found a creative solution and I said, I'll just make it. I did a lot of work on the front end, gathering inspiration for silhouettes, materials, color blocking. So from all that research, I decided that I'm gonna make 3 silhouettes in this pack. All of them tying together through the use of materialization, color blocking, and design elements like pockets and zippers. But each silhouette's gonna be unique. I'm gonna have one crew neck, another hoodie, and another vest. To save on cost and to be sustainable, I got my raw materials from fleece blankets that I got at Savers. Eventually I had all the materials that I needed, I gave them a wash, and then I was ready to make this thing. Zippers and pockets are my arch nemesis. I'm just a hobbyist in sewing, so I don't know all the tips and tricks of applying zippers and making pockets. So when I do them, I have to use a lot of double-sided tape. And most of the time when I do zippers, they're either backwards or inside out. So I have to take them apart and do it all over again. But a pocket with a zipper is always worth it because it brings your piece to that next level in terms of usability and design. Since I'm copying Patagonia's design 100%, I wanted to know more about why this silhouette is so iconic. I knew a little bit about Patagonia before I started this project. I knew they were started by a climber, they make quality clothing, and they focus on sustainability. And I knew their employees get to go surfing when the swell is good. But I didn't know that Patagonia used their catalog to teach Americans how to stay warm using a base layer, mid layer, and outer layer. The synthetic fibers in this fleece are actually better than natural fibers at insulating when you're wet. And in the 1980s, Patagonia broke the status quo by offering more colors than just tan, green, and blue. So that's how this icon was born.
I got the pattern from this project from an old crew neck. I've used it as a work sweatshirt for a few years, so it has stains all over the front and holes in the elbows, and I can't really use it anymore. But I love the way that it fits, so I disassembled it, and that's what I'm using for this pattern. With that pattern, I've traced and cut out all the materials that I need for all 3 SKUs, and now all that's left to do is assembly. It's the last step, and it sounds simple, but it's going to take the longest amount of time. So, here goes nothing.
The half zip is all done. The hooded zip up and the vest is just more of the same. As I was wrapping up the finishing touches on the vest, I was reflecting on the work that I did on this project. And I was really happy that I got scrappy to save the $150. But what's more valuable than the $150 is not falling into that mindset that I need to just buy this one more thing and then I'll be happy. Because you never will be. But by making that thing that I wanted to buy, I got to learn something. I got to make something. And I got to save something from the landfill. So yeah, the trim, the zippers, the elastics, those were all so annoying. But looking at all these things finished, they look sweet, and it was all worth the pain. Let's take a look.